Josh will bring them down.
Oh, they sure is in the ice bath, ain't they? Yeah, man, look, when you come to Big Clay, you get ice baths. That come free. First, you get to go practice now. We charge for this.
Yeah.
But this come free. You know what I'm saying? We charge for the work. but the after effects is free. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to be a part of Big Clay and be welcome around here. Now, listen, there's only one person I need y'all to worry about. Whenever you step on this campus, he about this tall, got a gray beard. Media. Like, just look for Moxie Media. Stay away from that guy, all right? He dangerous. He dangerous.
And how are we saved by God's wrath? How are we saved from God's wrath? Only through the eternal, complete, perfected work of Jesus Christ when he died on the cross in our place for our sins. That's the only way we're saved.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
It only seems to get hotter as the summer wears on, especially when your air conditioning isn't keeping up. There is never a good time for your unit to quit working, but when it does, you know who to trust to fix it right. Keep it cool and reduce those high energy bills. Hemp Hill Services, your Bryant authorized dealer, will do whatever it takes to fix your air conditioning quickly and affordably. Known for their fair pricing and fast service, call your certified Bryant dealer Hemp Hill Services today for all tune-ups, repairs, and installation. 229-2090.
Pick a partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at brettrogersrealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. And let's get you to the closing table.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
Hello, welcome to Clay-Chalkville High School. I'm Dr. Eugene Dallas, the principal of Clay-Chalkville High School. And I just want to take a little time to show you the greatness that we have here at Clay-Chalkville High School. We have a multitude of programs that help encapsulate everything that we do here, from culinary to health science, pharmacy tech, and for the first time ever, even a fishing team. So come with me on this brief journey as I show you the greatness of Clay-Chalkville High School.
Educational excellence in Alabama. Rolling up I-20 West this evening are the Yellow Jackets of Oxford, coming off a hard-fought region victory over Pell City. Head coach Sam Adams has a tough, disciplined, high-caliber squad who was always in the hunt and wants a repeat of last year's win over the Cougars for the region title. The Cougars, led by Stuart Floyd, come off a victory, looking to keep things rolling and want to bring the region title home. The Cougars know the standard. That climb to the top will not be easy, and tonight expect to be tested. The action tonight is going to be lit. Stand up and make some noise for your boys. Your captains this evening. For the Oxford Yellow Jackets, number 1, Jalen Taylor. Number 2, Kamari English. Number 10, Keenan Britt. For the Cougars, number 6, J-Dub, Joshua Woods. Number 10, Quentin Lowe. Number 57, Jaden J.T. Jones. And number 98, E.J. Penn. Cougars will receive to open the contest. Back deep to receive for the Cougars, number 2, Corey Barber, and number 3, Caden Flash Ferris. Kick return by number 29 for the Cougars, Caden McGee. Ball is spotted at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. No gain on the play for Clay-Chalkville. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, one of the things that Clay's going to have to watch out for, this is Freddie Flowers. I'm here, rolling solo tonight. The Cougars have to know that Oxford can get that penetration, and there goes Jakari Johnson in motion. He put Dub in motion. He's out there on the flare route. Finds a little bit of a seam, but not much happening there. Number of Oxford defenders there.
Pass received by Joshua Woods. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Clay-Chalkville.
Yeah, Oxford is a pretty good team, and as they are saying out there in the football universe, they are up for this game. Now Fry has some space. Fry rolling. There is a flag on the play. Fry gets away. It gets to the 45-yard line. But we'll have to see what that's about, and that is in the backfield.
Flag on the field. Fry, the ball carrier. Holding against Clay, puts the ball at the 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 19 for the Cougars.
So Oxford's defense getting penetration, wreaking a little bit of havoc. Fry able to get away, but a holding call negates that gain and a potential 1st down for Clay-Chalkville. Fry with the quick release to Barber. Barber spins out, tries to put on a move, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Reception by Corey Barber. Stop by number 24, Aiden Noyola for Oxford, and that brings up 4th down. Back to receive the punt, number 1, Jalen Taylor for the Yellow Jackets.
So special teams are going to be critical tonight. Number 30 running onto the field. There's the punt by Starks. It is high but short. And that one takes kind of a dead bounce going sideways, and ultimately is going to be down by number 12, Leland Johnson.
Punt is down by the Cougars at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
Has not allowed a bunch of points this season, actually averaging 8.6. And running is always tough sledding against the Cougars.
No gain on the play, 2nd down. Zay Brown coming up out the bottom of the pile.
So it's 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to go 4 wide, single man in the backfield. And there's the quick release.
Pass complete to Taylor. Gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Ball is at the 39-yard line.
So we'll see what the Cougar defense does here. Oxford likes to get that quick release. We saw that last year. A.J. Ford in motion. There's the option, and not much happening on that.
Xavier Starks in on the stop for the Cougars. Colton McIntyre lurking about, and that brings up 4th down. Make some noise for your Cougar defense. Caden Ferris on the return. Kamari English with the stop for Oxford. 1st and 10, Clay-Chalkville. The ball is at the 31-yard line.
So the Cougars and Yellow Jackets feeling each other out. Of course, the Yellow Jackets with only one region loss, and that was to Mountain Brook.
Keenan Britt on the stop. Woods, the ball carrier. 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8. Cougars, ball at the 33-yard line.
Fry with time, gets it to Barber.
Pass complete to Barber for the Brett Rogers Realty 1st down. Ball is spotted at the 44-yard line. Fry on the keeper, gain 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Cougars. Ball at the 50.
So obviously the feeling out process going. Cougars with 3 wide, all to the right side of the formation. Dub goes out to the left, empty backfield. Oxford showing blitz. Here they come. There's the quick release, and Dub has it. Dub still on his feet.
Pass complete to Woods for the Brett Rogers Realty 1st down. Ball at the Oxford 33.
So that may be the formula for the Cougars, is to get Woods out there underneath, not so much running at him. Fry hanging in the pocket, looking for Barber. Pass is incomplete.
Pass intended for Barber falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down with 6:34 remaining in the 1st quarter. And the 1st quarter is brought to you by Hemp Hill Services.
So this is going to be interesting here to see how the Cougars handle this. They're inside there, and there's number 17 in motion. Throw is underneath.
Barber with the reception. 4-yard gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Ball at the 29.
Dub in motion again. Empty backfield. And Fry takes off right up the middle. Breaks the tackle, accelerates.
is a Brett Rogers Realty first down by Aaron Fry. First and 10 for the Cougars, ball at the 10. J-Dub, Joshua Woods slices his way to the 5-yard line. And it'll be second and goal to go for the Cougars.
So they're checking to the sideline, and the Cougars have averaged 48.5 points per game this season. That's on track to match the 2014 and 2021 teams.
No gain on the play. It'll be third and goal for the Cougars.
And I think this time Oxford was looking for it. So somewhat not surprised there. Play does lose a yard. Ball is at the 6-yard line. Now, obviously you want the score, but it clearly is well within Del Toro's reach. Fry puts it on a rope.
Pass intended for Jakari Johnson falls incomplete, and that'll bring up fourth down. And Del Toro will try for 3.
And of course the Oxford band turns it up. Not that Del Toro cares, because it is good.
3 points for the Cougars with 4:32 remaining in the Hemphill Services first quarter.
So what did we learn on that drive? Well, we learned that Oxford's defense is tough as advertised. And, you know, with some fast notes, the Cougars have a 70% winning average over the Oxford Yellow Jackets, being 14-6 overall all time, but, you know, it's actually 15-5 if you break it down. There was a win on the field that was taken away from the Cougars in 2011. But, you know, for the most part, these games have really been a true test of the wills of both teams. Oxford came away with a 21-10 victory at Oxford last season. So the Cougars really, you know, want to come out here and make a statement right off the bat. And getting on the board is a definite positive way to doing just that.
Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Taylor back deep to receive for Oxford. A.J. Ford returning for the Yellow Jackets. And the ball will be spotted right around 27.
Of the year, and that pass is just tossed away. Not sure if he got out the tackle box. I'm waiting for a flag here. I mean, it's clear he had nobody to throw it to.
Pass falls incomplete, brings up second down.
I mean, nobody in the universe was nearby. I guess they're going to say he was outside the tackle box and let it go. There's the handoff.
Nice shoestring tackle by number 15, Zay Brown. Taylor with the run, 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 8, Oxford. Ball at the 30-yard line.
So Maddox Mims trying to get them set and going. Here come the Cougars. That quick release, and right there.
Zay Brown with the stop for the Cougars. That brings up 4th down. Make some noise for that Cougar defense.
Zay Brown having a whale of a game to start off the contest. He has been every man. And so they will punt once again. Flash Ferris. And I believe Barber is back there deep for the Cougars. And that's a good one. It hangs. Fair catch is signaled.
Fair catch by Ferris. Puts the ball at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Clay-Chalkville.
Yeah, that ball had a lot of hang time. So let's see what kind of adjustment Stuart Floyd makes. As this contest gets going. 2:56 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services first quarter. Fakes it to Dub. Caught in traffic is Fry, and they're going to lose some yardage on that play.
Loss of 2, it'll be 2nd and 12, Clay-Chalkville.
So, and fans, I appreciate you. I'm doing double duty, of course. You know I'm like 2 Mike Tony. Handling stadium chores as well as the on-air broadcast. We like to thank you, so hit that like button, ring that bell.
Pass complete to Barber. He goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Cougars.
And I believe there's a hype button, if I remember right, on Facebook or YouTube. Make sure you hit that hype button. Tell your family, tell your friends. This is for a region championship, by the way. So as it stands, this is the biggest game of the season, short of the playoffs. First down, Clay-Chalkville, and more!
And there goes Jacob! Going, and gone! Fans, you gotta finish it for me. That's an S&S Clinic touchdown for the...
And fans at home, you got to hear me do my thing, which I love to do. Wish you were here. So I hope you're at home doing the same, jumping out your seats. And the Cougars are moving things fast this evening. I don't even think we had a chance for the replay, really. And there goes Fry. Fry tosses it, has a man in the backfield.
Believe that pass was complete. Let's see what's going on. Appears to have been an illegal shift by the Cougars. So the ball is spotted at the 8-yard line, and Del Toro comes out for the Bryant Bank PAT.
So an illegal shift by the Cougars. They were trying for 2 and had it.
And it's good. Cougars lead 10-0 with 2:08 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services first quarter.
and the ball is in the dirt somewhere of the new construction of the stadium. Obviously, Del Toro's got enough leg, he can kick it to the middle school. So that's a good thing. There's a sideline right there. You're looking at Braden Butler straight ahead. I don't think Braden Butler even realizes there's a camera on him. And this game is being broadcast. I believe Jeffco TV is out here somewhere. So there may be some kind of timeout going on, fans. They're trying to sort that out. Nonetheless, Oxford's back there ready to receive. I think they're talking about special teams. Stuart Floyd wants to make sure that they stay on their game. There's been a couple of games where big returns have been a kind of a thing, if you will, for Clay-Chalkville, and they want to make sure they mitigate that. So let's see how they kick it. The usual suspects back there for Oxford. Del Toro talking with the guys.
Del Toro getting set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff.
Pardon me, fans, having to clear my throat. Gotta love those fall allergies. Del Toro can drive it deep, and he kicks it short. And that's not necessarily a bad move. But I just said it. Ball is loose! Ball is loose!
Fumble on the play. And the Cougars have it! Make some noise! I believe that is number 21, Aaron Robinson, coming up with it out of the pile once it was knocked loose. Let's hear from Mr. Robinson.
Shakes the tackle. Dangerous hit.
Number 6, Marcus Lawler, the free safety with the stop. No gain on the play, brings up second down.
Yeah, the way he had Fry twisted up had me holding my breath for a second. Fry with some time, looking to his left, dumps it off to Dub. Dub comes up with it again.
That's a Brett Rogers Realty first down with a pass completion to Dub. Ball to be spotted at the 42. Pass complete to Barber. And it's going to be another Brett Rogers Realty first down. Barber with the reception gets to the 36. Was the ball carrier.
Little extracurricular activity.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Extracurricular activity. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag.
Aaron Robinson, the ball carrier, moves the sticks, and that is a Brett Rogers Realty first down. Ball goes to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. 10 seconds remaining in the Hemphill Services first quarter. I'm really surprised that there was no flag called against Oxford. And that'll do it, folks. Cougars lead 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. So while they get that settled out, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm Freddie Flowers, the voice of the Cougars. We'll be right back.
Let's get started.
Coaches Show every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
And you guys might have caught me talking about walk-ons. And they are great sponsors of Cougar football. Of course, he's a Big Clay Coaches Show every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And by the way, I want to make sure we mention that our 8th grade Cougars are the Metro South champions. Our 7th graders got 3rd place this season. So a great season for both of those teams. So if you run into an 8th grade Clay-Chalkville Cougar, you make sure you tell them congratulations and let those 7th graders know to keep on grinding and keep on working.
Aaron Fry on the carry. Stays on his feet. That is an SNS cleaning touchdown for the...
Watch Fry here, fans. Watch him cut it to his left after the fake, and he accelerates, and there is nothing that Oxford can do except watch it happen. And the Cougars lead like that, 16-0.
Lance Lee Jr., the ball carrier. PAT is no good. 11:48 remaining in the Hemphill Services second quarter.
So now I'm gonna be honest with you. You're up 16-0, and that's great. I would have took the points. That's just old Fred talking here. Oxford is not a team to lay down. I'm a firm believer in stacking up what you can. So in that sense, you know, they would tell me that's why they were going for 2. So I guess I just need to hush my mouth. They'll probably tell me that. There's our sideline cam right there in the mix.
Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff.
And as we get an opportunity, fans, we will bring you scoring updates from around the region. We're ready, waiting for that kickoff to happen. See if I can get my old score stream going here. The interesting matchup tonight is Parker and Homewood. Leeds and Center Point tied up at 7 apiece. There it is, another short kick.
Number 22, Josh Dupree on the return.
Let's watch that replay right here.
And number 44, Gabriel Agali with the stop. DeAndre Williams, the ball carrier for Oxford. LJ Moxie in on that stop. Feeding Leland Johnson. Second down for the Yellow Jackets. Pass is incomplete, and that'll bring up third down.
On the receiver, like Superman's cape. Well defended pass. And they're going to call interference against the Cougars.
Pass interference against Clay-Chalkville nets Oxford a first down with the ball going to the Cougar 49.
There you have it. You can bet the Cougar defense ain't happy about that. There's the toss on it.
Stopped by Jamario Yadao after a gain of 5. Ball at the 44-yard line. Colton McIntyre, the first to meet the ball carrier. DeAndre Williams. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ball is at the 42-yard line.
So the Cougar defense has an opportunity here to really lock it down and create that 4th down situation. Not necessarily sure if Oxford will punt given where it's located. Cougars shift. And guess who's back there?
Number 12, Leland Johnson. Let's make some noise for that Cougar defense. Fourth and 8. Ball is at the 47-yard line. 9:22 remaining in the Hemphill Services second quarter. Ball takes an Oxford bounce and will be downed at the 2-yard line.
So now the Cougars find themselves, and I guarantee you Oxford's going to probably blitz like crazy. But, you know, you kind of have to pick your poison, because if you come too fast, then, you know, you can open up some holes and leave a gap. And Fry can get away, or, you know, there's a lot of options on the Cougars offense. And Woods gets to the 5, I believe.
Woods, the ball carrier, he'll get to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8, Clay-Chalkville.
Question I'd like, you know, I kind of like to see if the Cougars work the edge, just to kind of stretch the yardage out a little bit. You know, and there's a movement up front. Offsides.
Offsides against Oxford.
That cost them 5 yards.
2nd and 3 for the Cougars with the ball at the 10-yard line. Woods with the Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars. Ball is at the 18-yard line.
He fed the linebacker. Oh, y'all listen to me. I'm listening to my producer. We're talking about how LJ, that's Lincoln Moxie Jr., fed the linebacker, the player, and that's exactly what he did. Flushed him out. But nonetheless, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Fry gets to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Cougars.
There's movement up front once again. This time they're trying to blame the Cougars. And that's
Offsides against the Yellow Jackets. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Cougars.
Yeah, and the Cougars working a clock. Of course, you would love for them to have gotten the ball at the beginning of the second half, but they received.
Barber, the ball carrier.
And the play loses yardage, about 5, so it'll be 3rd and 13 for Clay-Chalkville.
3rd and 13 from the 15-yard line for Clay-Chalkville. Pass is incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So the Cougars, after getting the turnover, cannot convert. Xavier Starks back to punt. .6:45 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services second quarter. Number 1, Jalen Taylor, gets one that hangs up there.
Xavier Starks with a nice punt. Down at the 50-yard line. 6:36 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services second quarter.
Oxford with only half a field to work with. It'll be interesting to see what defensive calls we get tonight. Forward in motion. Cougars with some penetration. I hope they'll win on the stop.
Williams, the ball carrier, gets to the 47-yard line, 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Oxford.
Cougars basically in a 3-4.
falls incomplete.
You know, you got to bring the pressure and keep Maddox Mims guessing. Cougar defense doing a nice job of doing that. So it brings up third down. Cougar defense would love to get that ball back for the offense. And I was wrong. I meant to say on the previous play, set of plays, there was a punt. There's Mims. Mims taking off, and he decides to slide down. Hill has enough to move the chains.
First down, Oxford. Ball goes to the 39-yard line.
Mims getting out of there. And don't be surprised if he starts trying to get away a little bit. Pressure again. Mims rolling out.
Pass complete to Taylor. 9-yard gain, puts the ball at the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1, Oxford.
So Oxford getting their play in from the sideline. There's the whistle. Trustville is at Oak Mountain tonight. Expect them to win out the rest of the season. They follow up that one with Tuscaloosa County.
A.J. Ford, the ball carrier, no gain on the play. That brings up third down. It's 3rd and 2. Ball is at the 31-yard line. Richmond shutting it down. Make some noise for your Cougar defense.
That brings up 4th down.
Fourth and 6 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 35. And that one is complete. Ball goes to the 11-yard line.
Somehow or another, the coverage got blown there. And if he hadn't stumbled, he was going to the end zone. So Oxford got life breathed into him.
Pass falls incomplete.
Cougars bringing pressure. Quentin Lowe roaming around back there, and that's what they need to do. It'll be 2nd and 10. .332 remaining in the first half. You know the Cougar defense has to be upset with that one. Look at that right there.
Keith Richmond with the stop for the Cougars. Williams, the ball carrier. That'll bring up 3rd down.
So what the Cougars need to do right here is just manage their lanes and not let coverage break down.
Pass complete to Taylor. Mario Yadal with the stop. Fourth and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Penzel trying for 3. And Oxford gets on the board with 2:05 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services second quarter.
So the Cougars defense, I know they're going to have a talk about that one. That receiver almost got away with one. So you got to give credit to the turf for saving a touchdown. Nonetheless, they only come away with 3. So you can't complain about that. And my poor wrist is just a buzzing since my family has decided to get on a chat and include me. Something about my poor grandson needing to learn how to take a bath. You know, I mean, he's 8 years old. What would you expect? So Barber and Ferris back deep to receive. Woods in the gap. Felipe Gijon Jr. handling the chores. And that one's blown dead. Offsides against Oxford.
Offsides, Yellow Jackets.
They got going a little too early. .203 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services second quarter. Looking forward to finding out who our Carroll Pharmacy players of the week will be. Kids have put in a lot of great effort this year. Now, I'm not sure what the kicker was doing there. I think he was trying to make sure they were slowing it down. Let it go. Well, they got on top of it.
Number 29, Caden McGee gets on top of it for the Cougars. Ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line.
Mockingbird Day Spa, a great sponsor of Cougar football. You need to give them a contact at mockingbirdddayspa.com and check out those spa deals. If you're looking to just get away and just feel really good for a while and cast your cares away, reach out to Mockingbird.
Pass complete to Barber. Number 50, Terrion Russell with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cougars, ball at the 49.
That Russell guy.
Pass complete to the tight end, Nasir Ray. That's a Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars.
Cougars looking to get another score on the board. Fry has time. Fry takes off as he should with that big of a gap. Accelerates around the side. And I thought they got his face mask. And Oxford getting a little chippy.
Number 21, Christian Draper on the stop. Fry has a Brett Rogers Realty first down.
Yeah, Oxford getting a little testy there. And I'm surprised the officials didn't throw the flag. Looked like they were trying to uncork Fry's head from his neck. Fry with the fake. Ray wide open.
Nasir Ray with the S&S cleaning touchdown for the... Oh, there is a flag on the field on the far side. Hold on.
Don't know what happened there. It was on the far side of the field.
So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 25 for the Cougars with 51 seconds remaining in the first half.
I'm listening to our on-the-field camera guy. At least he won't be facing any vampires this week.
Pass complete to Jakari Johnson. He'll get to the 11-yard line. Cougars call timeout.
So
this is a Mockingbird Day Spa timeout.
And we'll be right back. All right, we are back, fans, and I'm going to just be honest with you. You know, you try not to be critical of the officials, but I'm trying to figure out what has been going on in the last few series. But, you know, Cougars got about a half a minute remaining in the first half. Oxford's been getting pretty chippy.
Fry slices his way inside the 5 for a Brett Rogers Realty first down. This is a Mockingbird Day Spa timeout for the Cougars.
For the grace of God has appeared. It's literally, and how are we saved by God's wrath? How are we saved from God's wrath? Only through the eternal, complete, perfected work of Jesus Christ when he died on the cross in our place for our sins. That's the only way we're saved.
So we're in the timeout currently, and you know, I mean, what do you do? The Cougars actually had that score. You know, you kind of feel bad for Nasir Ray. I mean, he got in there. It was a beautiful throw. Nonetheless, the Cougars are inside the 5-yard line, so they're definitely within striking distance of Del Toro, if nothing else. 1st and goal to go for Clay-Chalkville.
And numero uno with the S&S cleaning touchdown for the...
Aaron Fry makes them pay. And, you know, I said if you try to attack too hard. So here comes Del Toro for the Bryant Bank PAT.
And the Bryant Bank PAT is good. Del Toro, better known as the Bull. Let's hear it for Del Toro.
So the Cougars lead 23-3 with 22 seconds remaining in the first half. And Moody is all over Springville, 42-0.
So some quick scoring updates. Moody all over Springville, 42-0. Leeds and Center Point knotted up at 7 apiece. Pinson Valley leading Pell City 14-7. Del Toro set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Nice work by the Cougar special teams. With 17 seconds left, Oxford will have the ball at the 11-yard line. Flag on the field.
So we'll have to see what's going on. Over the last several minutes, there's been a lot of laundry that's hit the deck. So they're offsetting penalties. So the ball remains at the 11.
Penalties offset, 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
We got two great bands coming up, so don't turn away. We want to make sure you watch them both, the Yellow Jacket Band as well as your Clay-Chalkville Mighty Marching Cougars.
So there was a penalty, and it is against Oxford that moves it back to the 5-yard line.
Oxford being deep back there. That's not where you want to be against the Cougar defense.
Loss of yardage on the play puts the ball at the 2-yard line. And we have a Mockingbird baseball timeout. We'll be right back for the last 2 seconds of the half.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
we're back live. 2 seconds remaining in the first half. Cougars called the timeout. And this could be interesting. Cougars haven't been able to make the two-point conversion. I guess they're looking for the safety here. That's one way to get it. And that goes nowhere. And that'll do it for the first half.
At halftime, your Cougars lead 23-3. So let's get ready to enjoy two great bands, and we'll see you at the start of the second half.
Of head drum major Ashton Pearson and assistant drum majors Bella McVeigh and Braden Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the sound of champions. The band staff includes color guard Caitlin Cope, dance line Lily Grace Vernon, majorette Aaron McGraw, marching techs Wes Wade and Ashley Copeland, assistant band directors John Underwood, Anna Claire Miller, and Jacob McGraw, and band director Brian Bradbury. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, go, Big Blue. The Dr. Martin Luther King stated, and I quote, "I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not." We here in Clay-Chalkville Mighty Marching Cougar Band believe that reality is wrong and dreams are for real. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here in the rich soil of Clay, Alabama, presenting the award-winning Best in Class, Style, and Sound of bands with 3 of the baddest female drum majors in the state of Alabama. Prepare yourself for a show that will take you back down memory lane. The band's under the direction of drum majors Aaron Cooper, Joanna Murkison, and Michaela Woldrup. Color guard captain Denasia Middleton, co-captain Janiyah Williams, dance line captain Nisha Perry Nunn, co-captain Jada Hicks, majorette captain Kaylin Reed. Now Cougar Nation, if you are feeling live here on the east side, stand up and make some noise, because this is how we do it. This evening performances are sponsored by Alabama Power and will pay tribute to the music of the 90s. Songs from the era that made us all move, groove, and dance from the New Jack Swing to the hip-hop beat. Now enjoy precision style and class as the band performs the 90s Billboard CD tracks, Dreaming by Christopher Williams, Motown Philly by Boyz II Men. And stay tuned, the band will make you feel the big impact as they pull out and play 9mm as they exit the field. Now sit back, relax with your snacks, and enjoy the show. Now the band will play Bobby Brown, My Prerogative, featuring the fabulous Cougarettes. The fabulous Cougarettes. Now lend us your ear as the band performs in surround sound, the 1996 hit that was on the top 10 in every country. They Don't Care About Us by the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have enjoyed the 2025-26 edition of the Mighty Marching Cougar Band. The director of bands is K.B. Calvin, Benjamin, assistant band directors Alex Wills, Jeff Calvin, and Patricia Wright. The dress sponsor, Alexis Horn. Dance sponsor and coach, Failure Fairness. Color guard sponsor and coach, Bridget Dudwig. Your announcer and Jamaica sponsor and coach, Mr. Cameron White, Frankie and Michaela. Special thanks to Dr. Eugene Dallas, and Dr. Walter Johnson, and Superintendent. Until next time, God bless and good.
heat only seems to get hotter as the summer wears on, especially when your air conditioning isn't keeping up. There is never a good time for your unit to quit working, but when it does, you know who to trust to fix it right. Keep it cool and reduce those high energy bills. Hemp Hill Services, your Bryant authorized dealer, will do whatever it takes to fix your air conditioning quickly and affordably. Known for their fair pricing and fast service, call your certified Bryant dealer Hemp Hill Services today for all tune-ups, repairs, and installation. 229-2090.
Pick a partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at brettrogersrealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. Let's get you to the closing table.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day, the Walk-Ons way.
Hi, my name is Travis Lloyd with Abide Roofing. Under these Friday night lights, our community comes together, and just like our Cougars, Abide Roofing brings hard work, dedication, and hometown pride to every job. We're locally owned, fully licensed and insured, and committed to protecting the place that you call home. From roof repairs to full replacements, trust the team that's always in your corner. Abide Roofing, built on trust, backed by the community, and proud supporters of Cougar football. Go Cougars!
Hello, welcome to Clay-Chalkville High School. I'm Dr. Eugene Dallas, the principal of Clay-Chalkville High School, and I just want to take a little time to show you the greatness that we have here at Clay-Chalkville High School. We have a multitude of programs that help encapsulate everything that we do here, from culinary to health science, pharmacy tech, and for the first time ever, even a fishing team. So come with me on this brief journey as I show you the greatness of Clay-Chalkville High School.
0, 1. Let's get started.
All right, we're getting set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. The Cougars having quite the successful first half. They had some hiccups here and there, but nothing that you could really complain about. I mean, Oxford's defense tightened up when they thought it had to. But the big thing right now is what will Oxford do as far as adjusting the second half, and Del Toro's kick is short. Kicks to the far side. And the Cougars definitely paying attention from the last time where they had some pretty deep returns. So with that kick,
Oxford will start their drive from the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
so how do we look at the first half, at the end of all of this? Well, obviously the Cougar defense, they had one big play. They allowed Oxford one big play, letting a receiver get away from them, and they got 3 points out of it. They tightened up. Look there, that pressure is right again. But what Oxford wants to do, absolutely, there's no gain on that play, if not but a yard.
1 yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ball at the 39-yard line.
So Oxford manages to get a yard out of all of that. There you saw. So that's the question, is how are they going to finish? And look at that. Number 20 found a seam, but they got on him real quick.
Colton McIntyre with the stop. The ball carrier, DeAndre Williams, will be short of a first down by about 2 yards. Ball is at the 46.
So they had a chance to get him early, but he manages to make some hay out of it, and now they have a manageable 3rd down, does Oxford. But as you know, that doesn't necessarily mean a lot.
Mims fakes the handoff and gets an Yellow Jacket first down. Williams, the ball carrier. That looked like Dow in on that stop. 2 yard gain on the play. Ball at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 8, Yellow Jackets.
Mims under pressure, has to throw it away.
Mims throws that one away, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Yellow Jackets.
I can definitely tell my cameraman is near the band because he is loud and clear. So 3rd and 8, let's see what the defense does here. Cougars bringing pressure again. Mims thinks he's going to get away, but it does. And will go down about 2 yards short of the first.
Maddox Mims gets to the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Jackets.
Mims comes up with a bit of a limp. I can tell he's trying to put this game on his shoulders.
Host to Cougar defenders bringing down the Oxford ball carrier. Nonetheless, it'll be a first down for the Jackets.
So the Yellow Jackets get a first down out of this, and that's what they're going to want to do, is they're going to want to try to create those short yardage situations and try to keep banging away at that Cougar defensive front and try to wear them down. Here's a quick release.
Pass complete to Williams. Gain 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Ball at the 32.
One of the things you want to see, like I said, they're adjusting. Oxford's not trying to. Number 1, and that is Taylor.
Taylor goes out of bounds near the 30. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Low on the stop, along with E.J. Penn. Pass complete to number 20, DeAndre Williams. First down, Yellow Jackets. Complete. Touchdown, Oxford.
Let's see what happens here. Mims under pressure. Here comes Colton McIntyre. And right before he gets his hands on him, and I mean, it was an over-the-shoulder catch. Can't be mad. A.J. Ford with the touchdown.
A.J. Ford with the catch for Oxford. Is no good.
And Mason Mims, number 13, Maddox Mims coming up, and he is running a bit gimpy. You know, we always say the safety of the kids is of the utmost importance, and he is not feeling good, and they're going to have him sit down real fast. We'll see what that means to the rest of the game.
Want to give a big shout out to some Cougar greats. Hassan May Riggs, a graduate of 02, first team All-State, and a Birmingham News Super Senior, number 7 in basketball. Courtney Shields, Beth Ann Willman, and Tiffany Bennett were region champs in basketball, also graduates in 02. And want to mention that OBA Willman there also played softball. And Tiffany Bennett was an Atlanta Falcons cheerleader as well. They are the first class with no ties to Hewitt-Trussville, by the way. So we want to give them a big shout out. Number 33, James Kennedy on the return. There is a flag on the field.
So we'll see what that's all about. And they're pointing to Clay. So let's see. Personal foul against the Cougars. And you got one against Oxford, so.
Offsetting personal foul penalties puts the ball at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Clay-Chalkville.
So there you have it. Trying to get those scoring updates for you. Here's a quick release. And there goes Barbara.
Pass complete to Barber. 5-yard gain. Make that a 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Cougars. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Cougars looking to speed up the tempo.
Woods with the carry, gets to the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Clay-Chalkville. he gets to the 50-yard line. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what happened with that one.
Like I said, this game has been chippy pretty much from the start. Oxford's pointing over at Clay. And there's been extracurricular activity, and Oxford still the players are jacking with the refs. I think they told them to get back. And of course the Cougars are like, hey, you know, we're all right. And based on what I'm seeing here, that's a personal foul against the Cougars. Personal foul against.
So offsetting penalties between both teams. So the net result of that play should be a first down for the Cougars.
And they're still talking about it with the coaches. And those teams have got to get settled down. These teams have been in the mix for, you know, region championship, semifinal, state. It's been going on for a long time, you know, with Oxford and Clay, especially in recent years. Oxford won the title in 19, Clay in 21 and 23. So it's not a mystery. So we'll see what's happening here. And, well, it looks like they're going to replay the down. Now they get it sorted out.
So it looks like the down is going to be replayed. So it is 3rd and 1 for the Cougars.
After all that, thought it was considered a dead Palm foul. And there goes Fry. Fry gets away, and there's a flag.
There is a flag on the field.
We'll see how this gets sorted out. And this has been a bit of an odd night for sure. This one's against Oxford.
Personal foul, face mask, Yellow Jackets. So additional yardage tacked on the end of that fantastic run by numero uno, Aaron Fry. And that is a Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars. 1st and goal to go.
So fans, I hope you're having as much fun as I am. We thank you that you're watching with us here at Moxie Media. Here at Clay-Chalkville High School in Jerry Hood Field. It's a beautiful night. No rain until Sunday. Can't ask for more than that.
Woods gets to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal to go, Clay-Chalkville.
Clay-Chalkville doing a nice job of rotating linemen in and out. And Oxford doing the same. You know, I said last year that these two teams mirror each other in a number of ways. And Sam Adams and Stu Floyd have known each other for quite a long time. And let's see, what do we got here? And we have a Mockingbird Day Spa timeout by the Cougars. So we're going to take a timeout as well, and we'll be right back.
Leads over Center Point 14-7. And Pinson Valley and Pell City knotted up at 14 apiece. Second and goal to go, Cougars. 5:46 remaining in the Hemphill Services third quarter.
So there you have it. In a big region matchup as well. Can't argue about that one. Nice defense by Oxford.
Jayez Fleming with the stop for Oxford. Third and goal to go for the Cougars. Play loses a couple.
So Cougars are going to come away with points in this situation regardless, but they really want that touchdown. They got to keep Oxford on their heels. Here comes Fry looking for time, and he gets away. Stretches it out, and he's going to run for the pylon.
Touchdown, numero uno, Aaron Fry with the FNS Clinic touchdown for the Cougars. There's a flag on the field. Hold on. So holding against the Cougars. Jakari Johnson with the pass. It's complete to the 10-yard line.
And Del Toro's going to come out. Fourth and goal to go.
Del Toro out to try for 3.
Del Toro's range. Hate to see the drive do like this on a penalty.
And Del Toro's a ball puts another one through the uprights. Or split the horns, if you will.
Check out CarolRx.com. They are a great pharmacy going over 30 years strong, serving the Clay and Trussville communities, compounding, nutritional, and diabetic counseling. Be sure to check them out, as we are sure they can meet your pharmaceutical needs.
Del Toro gets set for the Dawson Automotive kickoff. And that one will be down around the 23-yard line. First down, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I don't think the Oxford players understood who was going to get it and who wasn't.
And Oxford is going to take a Mockingbird Day Spa timeout.
So we'll be right back after that.
For the grace of God has appeared. It's literally, and how are we saved by God's wrath? How are we saved from God's wrath? Only through the eternal, complete, perfected work of Jesus Christ when he died on the cross in our place for our sins. That's the only way we're saved.
In a city that seamlessly blends the comforts of a small town and the amenities of a big city, we're proud to be banking beyond expectation right here in Alabama.
Scottsboro leading Arab 14-7. Gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 24-yard line.
And this is where, this is where you find out who you are. 3 minutes in the third quarter, Mims trying to find anybody.
Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down.
And remember, Mims was limping around earlier. I don't think he felt he could take off. Had some room to do just that, but did not. So it is 3rd and 8.
Pass is complete. Number 4, A.J. Ford with the reception. Number 22, Jalen Milton with the stop. There is a flag on the field. A personal foul against the Cougars. As a result of the penalty, the ball will go to the 38-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10. And it looks like they were saying that the hit was late because he was going out of bounds. There's the pass at 20 over the middle.
DeAndre Williams with the reception, and it'll be a first down for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 22-yard line.
So Oxford finding a rhythm with 2:50 or so remaining in the Hemphill Services third quarter. Ball is loose. It's scooped up. Talk about right place, right time for Oxford.
Ball recovered by the Yellow Jackets. And is spotted at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8, Oxford.
So, strange series of events on that last play.
And that is a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. A.J. Ford with the reception for Oxford.
And we said this was going to be a game. Now, this is where that missed PAT earlier can come back to haunt them. So let's see.
PAT is good.
1:48 remaining in the Hemphill Services third quarter. Oxford may have found their formula. Now that 15-yard penalty certainly helped the personal foul penalty. The Cougars only getting a reprieve of about a week after playing 3 tough games. And next week they have Pinson Valley, and it's not going to be any easier when that game comes into play. So here come the Cougars to receive.
As it relates to 6A playoff potentials, Hartselle leading Jasper 10-7.
And let's see.
Jakari Johnson on the return for the Cougars. He'll get to the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Clay-Chalkville. Benjamin Russell leading Pelham 12-7. Mountain Brook over Huffman 30-0. Scottsboro over Arab 21-7. Theodore over Gulf Shores 20-7. And Joshua Woods with a super nice run for a Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars. Ball at the 43-yard line.
And the Cougars may have caught Oxford sleeping.
Johnson had the reception. And they're calling holding against the Cougars.
.121 remaining in the third quarter. And this is getting kind of ridiculous with some of these penalties. So basically goes back to the original line of scrimmage. Now they finally tacked the extra yard off of it. So 1st and 11 for the Cougars. And there goes Ferris.
And that is a Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars. Caden Flash Ferris with the reception.
Cougars going up tempo.
No gain on the play, or if not but a yard. And there's another flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cougars. Puts the ball back at the 46.
Yeah, the Cougars have been penalized heavy tonight. And I'm just going to let that sit where it lays. So 47 seconds remain in the third quarter. And you can tell Fry is frustrated. I don't know what they're discussing over there. It's a lot of talk. Should make for an interesting 4th and 5 come Monday morning for sure. And Floyd is livid, and rightfully so. And Oxford basically getting a breather with all this. So they fix it, does 1st and 10. Oh, look who's loose. Bam! Well, ask and ye shall receive.
Ray with the catch from numero uno. That is a SNS winning touchdown for the...
You saw the replay there, folks. And saying, you know what, let's just throw it down there. By gosh, they did it. Aaron Fry to Nasir Ray. And Del Toro there.
The Bryant Bank PAT is good. .32 seconds left in the Hemp Hill Services third quarter. Fairhope leads Daphne 28-21. Homewood over Parker 28-21. And there's the Dawson Automotive kickoff. Del Toro puts it through the back of the end zone. Ball will be spotted at the 20.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play call by the Cougars. Nasir Ray getting it to Fry. Gotta give credit to Coach Haskell.
And they're going to say that he caught it. Loss of yardage on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 14 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Coach Hatcher drawing up some nice stuff.
Fans, we ask that you rise to your feet as
It only seems to get hotter as the summer wears on, especially when your air conditioning isn't keeping up. There is never a good time for your unit to quit working, but when it does, you know who to trust to fix it right, keep it cool, and reduce those high energy bills. Hemp Hill Services, your Bryant authorized dealer, will do whatever it takes to fix your air conditioning quickly and affordably. Known for their fair pricing and fast service, call your certified Bryant dealer Hemp Hill Services today for all tune-ups, repairs, and installation. 229-2090.
All right, we're back. And kind of to summarize the way this game has gone, I think the word of the day now is become penalties. Cougars suffering a number of one of them, actually a couple of them giving Oxford a break to get on the scoreboard. But nonetheless, in a game like this, with both teams being chippy, the only one that gets penalized is the one that gets caught. And that's just the way it goes. Nonetheless, the Cougars lead 23 to 16 as we prepare to start the Hemp Hill Services fourth quarter. And you get to hear my spiel over the stadium.
Cougar fans in attendance, if you need a ride home, make sure your transportation arrangements are in place. If you don't drive, Uber, Lyft, mom, dad, uncle, auntie, whoever, there is no loitering at Jerry Hood Field in Cougar Stadium after the contest. Pass by Mims falls incomplete.
So
third and 14 for Oxford. Ball is at the 16-yard line. And that one is picked off. And the whistle blew. There is a flag.
there was clearly a whistle. That ball should be in the Cougars' possession near the 1-yard line, and the officials are standing right there. Not to mention the nasty hit by the Oxford player. So there's a number of things going on this play that have got to be straightened out. And they're asking for the ball from the Cougar ball boy.
So the Cougars do have possession. Make some noise for your Cougar defense.
Yep, that whistle absolutely blew. And I was trying to make out who got it. So it'll be first down for the Cougars. I've lost sight of the player that got the interception. I certainly want to give him his credit. I thought it might have been J.T. Taylor, the linebacker. So I had it right.
That interception came to you courtesy of number 11, Javian J.T. Taylor.
So I guessed it right because I thought it was 11. And Woods.
There's a flag on the field, it appears.
Woods finding his way into the end zone. Got our cameraman right down there on the field, and the Cougars are pointing towards Oxford. I'm awaiting the information from the White Hat, and they're still talking about it. You know, want the players to keep their heads in it. They're clearly frustrated with all these penalties. And the Zebras are gathered there.
So the touchdown is good. Joshua Woods with the score. So it's unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Oxford. Nonetheless, I got to did it right because we got to treat our sponsors right. Fans, that's an S&S Cleaning touchdown for the... So the Cougars get set for the PAT, or Bryant Bank PAT, that is.
Del Toro gets set.
And the ball splits the horns, and there is a flag on the field once again. Correction, that one was no good. Personal foul against Oxford. And I misread the signal. It was no good. Benson Valley and Pill City all knotted up, 21 apiece.
Remaining in the contest. And this one has just been chock full of, you name it, it's been called just about. And it's gotten pretty quiet over there on the field. As you can probably feel a little frustration on both fans, both fan bases. And the officials should be telling him where to line up. And Stuart Floyd is trying to explain to the officials where they should be kicking from. And the officials, I think they're going to get it right. Oxford should be back up pretty far. And there is just a zoo of confusion on the field. I need to ask the producer, is there a full moon out there tonight? Okay, so now they got the field flipped. And even the players are trying to explain to the officials what's going on. Oh, you gotta love our boys. There is a personal foul penalty at the end of the PAT. So it's got to count somewhere. That's what the players are asking them. And Stuart Floyd's asking, yeah. So let's see. So let's see. Wait a minute. Are they going to finally re-kick this thing?
All right, fans, they finally got it straightened out, and we're going to try that PAT again.
Del Toro stretches out. I'm sitting up here. I'm trying to behave because the internet lives forever. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of my producer because he can say whatever he wants. I can't. I'm trying to keep my unpaid job.
And the ball splits the horns. And with 11:23 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services fourth quarter, the Cougars lead by 24. Homewood and Parker remain at 28-21. The Patriots leading the Thundering Herd. Pinson Valley and Pell City remain knotted at 21 apiece. Moody over Springville, 55-7. And Del Toro sends it towards the scoreboard, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Thompson leading Hoover 20. Whoa, wait a minute. Correction. Hoover leading Thompson 27-23. Trustful over Oak Mountain 29-14. Gaston City over Southside 39-7. And we have a final. Mountain Brook has gotten on their buses as they have defeated Huffman 43-0. Second and 8. Ball is spotted at the 22-yard line.
And look, the Cougar defense, it seems like they've just gotten stronger. JT Taylor with the stop.
3rd and 7, ball at the 23-yard line.
That Cougar defense does not look tired at all. And I always tell everybody, nobody conditions better than Clay-Chalkville. I promise you.
Narrow, 2 flags, and I know what that means. They're going to call interference.
I meant to put off the stadium, Mike. Well, oops. Didn't mean to say that. Meant to say that on the air, not on the field. But that's what it is. So, hot mic situation. We all knew what was coming anyway. Our fans aren't stupid. So, there's that. Well, now they're walking it off because it was, yeah, it looks like they're doing the incidental.
With the penalty, it'll result in a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
There's a ball is loose, but he gets a hold of it.
Pass complete to Taylor. Nine minutes remaining in the contest. Third down and 5, ball at the 38-yard line.
So, Cougars will face Pinson Valley next week. Of course, Pinson Valley knows that. And now seeding comes into play. So, a lot of moving parts and pieces. So as the playoffs begin to shake out, so checking back, trying to look for some of those scores.
Hartselle has defeated Jasper 17-14. Flag on the field. So the penalty will net a first down for the Yellow Jackets, and the ball will go to the 46-yard line of the Cougars. And the Cougars are going to take a Mockingbird Day Spa timeout.
And we'll be right back.
Pick a partner you can trust when your biggest investment is on the line. You can visit our website at brettrogersrealtor.com, or you can call me anytime at 205-540-1182. Let's get you to the closing table.
Scottsboro has defeated Arab 28-7. Gaston City leads Southside Gaston 39-7. And what appears to be a huge surprise in South Alabama, McGill-Tulane 41-17 over St. Paul.
Number 4 going into motion. That's A.J. Ford. Number 20, the ball carrier. That is DeAndre Williams, and he is, if he got a yard, they're going to give him 1.
1 yard gain on the play makes it 2nd and 9. Ball at the 45-yard line. Zay Brown with the blitz. Loss of yardage on the play puts the ball at the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 13. Homewood leads Parker 35-28. JT Taylor at the heart of that stop. Colton McIntyre involved in that one as well. That'll bring up 4th down and 7 to go. Ball at the 43-yard line. Make some noise for your Cougar defense.
So fans, yeah, Clay has turned it on once again. And they've got to watch that right there on the edges.
DeAndre Williams gets loose. 1st down, Oxford.
It's those kind of plays right there where you have a drive ender. And not sure what's going on here. A timeout has not been called.
Ball is at the 33-yard line. 6:02 remaining in the Hemp Hill Services 4th quarter. And we have a final. Homewood defeats Parker 35-28. Pass nearly picked off by Jalen Milton. That'll bring up 2nd down. And with the win by Homewood, they should be the 6A R5 region champs. Third down for the Yellow Jackets. Nice grab by number 5, Bo Mims, the tight end for the Yellow Jackets. That'll bring up fourth down. Ball gets to the 29-yard line. It'll be 4th and 6.
So, looking at this one here, Clay did what it was supposed to do. I mean, the biggest thing out of this one is penalties. Cougars able to move the ball effectively, get the big plays when they needed it. And there's Mims trying to find a lane, and he throws it low on a rope.
Pass is complete by Mims. First down, Yellow Jackets.
He run the option.
Five-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ball at the 17.
So the Cougars will face Pinson Valley next week. Pinson Valley seems to be in the fight of their lives right now against Pell City.
And Zay Brown having a whale of a night. Was all over that stop.
So it's 3rd and 4, about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. And offsides against the Cougars.
Offsides, Clay-Chalkville.
So that moves the sticks as a first down for Oxford.
Big hit by Xavier Starks. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down.
Starks. I thought Starks was going to split him like a log the way that hit looked. Cougar was not wanting to allow another score.
And there is, guess who, Zay Brown.
Watch Zay Brown just slice through here like hot knife through butter. Look at the timing right there. I mean, boom, bam. And you can sense the frustration on DeAndre Williams. The Cougars have no intention of allowing a touchdown. Mims rolling out.
Pass broken up by Starks. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So now, Oxford, they're obviously going to go for it at this point. They are down by 24 points. And Mims is going to be sacked. Colton McIntyre with the sack for the Cougars. Watch Colton McIntyre right here, and he's like, yep. On him like a blanket. And look how courteous he is. I tell you what, that's sportsmanship right there. More than glad to knock you down and help you back up. Sometimes I like to call him Courteous Colton. Here goes Woods. Woods gets to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Cougars. Trying to get an update on that Pinson Valley Pell City game. Remaining. Some of the Oxford fans have already started to clear out. I think the obvious is about to happen. Cougars just working to run out the clock. Woods the ball carrier. It'll be 3rd and 2. Ball at the 33. So it was a bit of a frustrating night. You can take the win all you want. And had me fooled. Number 14, C.J. Eldridge. Running hard and has a Brett Rogers Realty first down for the Cougars. And I'm telling you, Eldridge is going to be something special. He is lightning quick. And that's going to do it as the Cougars take a knee. That's going to do it, folks. Your Clay-Chalkville Cougars are not only victorious, but your 6AR6 region champs. We'd like to thank all of our fans in attendance this evening. The Cougars would like to thank the Oxford Yellow Jackets for coming out this evening to Jerry Hood Field and Cougar Stadium. Your guys have put in a fantastic effort and know that they're on their way to the playoffs.